stash. Secret agent stash. Oh, wearing new disguises on every game he streams. Secret agent stash. Secret agent stash. Oh, wearing new disguises on every game he streams.
Welcome back, agents. Secret Agent Stash here, and we're at GIA headquarters, the Gaming Intelligence Agency. And today, man, it's the first stream of the new year. It's crazy. It's like 2023 never happened. It was a crazy year. I don't know how you guys fared in 2023. I had some ups and downs. Let me know. Put it in chat. Let me know how your 2023 turned out for you. And but really what's on my mind is 2024. We're jumping in and we're gonna go hot. We're going hot this year. We already rolled out a bunch of great new things here for the GIA, the Gaming Intelligence Agency. We got a new website, we got a couple new programs going on out there, and we got a bunch of new agents that have joined the program. Man, we've got so many great partnerships, some really great things coming up that I can't talk about just yet. But this is one of the first ones. So just so you guys know, we're going to be playing big time every Wednesday. We're getting a squad together, and me and the agents are going to jump into this play and earn style RPG, ARPG, we'll call it. And we featured it quite a bit here on the channel. So I haven't played big time over the last month or so, month and a half, because, you know, right after their preseason launch, which was really amazing, their servers just really were not up to handle all the traffic. There was too many people trying to play, too much going on, and the servers they couldn't handle it. So you know, now here in the new year, we're back at it again. We're gonna be playing big time pretty consistently here, doing it every Wednesday with you guys, and bringing a crew in. So if you guys want to play big time, and you're like, man, I really wish I had a crew to play with, you can jump in the GIA Discord. And you can start, you know, we can get some groups together. I mean, for sure, we're always going to be out on Wednesday, but there may be other days that we're out doing it too. So if you guys are looking for people to you know, crew up with and to game with, the GIA is the spot. I'm going to put the Discord link in chat for you guys. If you want to jump in the Discord, that's where everything is going on. That's our headquarters. And you can find out more information there and connect with me and all the agents. Now it looks like we got a couple agents in chat with us. We got Agent Tay, what's going on? Agent Gen X, and then we got a couple agents that are in voice chat with us too, that are going to they're going to be joining us today on our missions. So it looks like we have Agent Dukel in chat, and we also have Agent Forbidden Gods, and they're going to jump in and play some big time with us too. Are you guys around? You guys ready for some big time? I will just take that as a yes. So I think we're ready. We're going to jump in and, you know, once again, it's been a little while since I've jumped in, man. I kind of feel like this is almost the first time, even though I've been playing big time for quite some time. But this has been, you know, a little bit of a hiatus, and I'm happy to kind of jump in and start playing this. And, you know, I linked up with the big time team as well, and they're going to start sponsoring the streams as well. So we're going to have a bunch of giveaways and things to give to you guys. This is kind of a precursor stream because all that is going to start next week. So I wanted to get you guys primed and ready and get going. So let's do it. Let's go play some big time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Stash?
Yo, what's going on? So, we're gonna jump in here and we're going to, let's see, we're gonna play Los Angeles server on Echo. So if you guys want to jump into that server, if you have the big time play screen loaded, ready to go, that's where we're gonna go.
What level are you playing, Stash?
So Los Angeles and then Echo.
No, what level are you?
Oh, I'm like, oh, we're going to Echo. Man, you know what? I gotta see it. Like I said, it's been a second since I've jumped in. So yeah, so I'm level 13, so not really super high. What level are you?
I have a wide ass range. What class are you?
I just got the basic time warrior going on right now. I haven't started leveling anything else up. What's your main class that you're playing right now?
I have a 38 Shadow Blade. I'll play my 12 Chrono though.
Okay, that's cool. All right, you guys just want to meet in town? Man, actually, I don't even know where I logged off at. It's pretty far from town. Now, one of the things that kind of like, I don't know, I wouldn't say like, it kind of irks me a little bit, is with the party system, you kind of have to be in the same area to like kind of really, see who's around for a party. I feel like that's kind of weird.
Yeah, the friends list or lack of has always been an issue. You know?
Yeah. So there's Agent Dougal. I mean, like, yeah, it is weird, right? Like, if like I said, I feel like if you're too far from people, like you're not gonna be able to see them in a list, and you can search. It's just nearby players that you're like looking for, which is kind of odd. I don't know. Maybe they'll change that. The thing is
They're
it
saying soonish.
soon? Yes, soon. I mean, that's and that's how it always is. I think that they always they're always updating, right? So they always have more updates and things coming, which I think is cool. It's not one of those games that is like, man, they're gonna go a year without updates. They've been pretty active, even here after the big preseason launch. So that's good. All right. Let's see where we're at. Oh man, yeah, last time I was playing, that's right, like there was some sort of glitch with bags and they were just dropping like hotcakes, man.
It's crazy compared to the old days. You couldn't even pick extras up.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, I just have a couple even just in my backpack because I was like, man, who knows if that changes and then and then like
right.
and then there's not any good chance to pick these things up. I don't know what happened with that. Like I know for sure there was something going on, and that was why that's why they were dropping. Like, kind of weird. All right, what do you think, man? Where do you want to jump into?
It don't matter. We can just go looking for something up the hill.
Go, yep. Go hit. Let's see if we can find a portal close. All right, let's do it.
Gods, you there? You able to get on or no?
Yes, I'm there, but I'm searching you where you are.
Oh, you are in game? Okay, I thought you were. I didn't know if you were here yet.
Are you on LA Echo?
Yes.
Are you back? Are you at town? Where are you at?
I'm the starting point low where is that the green tree in the middle.
Green trees. Are you? But like, okay, if you go to town, you know where the town, like the main town is, right?
I think I'm just logging directly and I'm just a starting point.
Okay, so have you gone through the tutorial yet?
Yes, I'm in a sanctuary at the moment, but I gone to tutorial on level 6.
Okay, so I think you still need to do some tutorial before you get to us.
Oh, I see. I understand now.
Yeah. Once you get to
Alright.
town, like they have all like the kind of yellow, orange, reddish kind of grass and trees.
Oh, I see.
That's when
Okay.
you.
So maybe I'm in tutorial again. Okay.
Yeah, I think that you're probably still level 6.
Okay, so see you later.
No, no worries, man. Yeah, stay hang out here with us, and when you get done, we'll come pick you up.
Oh, okay, okay, good, good. So I'll go to the portal then.
Yeah. Why is big time dropping big? Well, I mean, I think there's a general pullback in the entire crypto industry right now. To be perfectly honest, we saw a massive drop in Bitcoin. And that was and that's kind of, we're seeing that all the way across the board. These tokens in general are fairly correlated still, I'd say, right? There's a big drop like what we saw with Bitcoin today, where man, it loses 5K overnight essentially. You just see this crazy like red candle. 6. We're looking for something in like the 10 to 15 range. So there's one over here. I have like a quest for it.
If you have a quest, we can just do that.
Yeah, let's do this one. It's the chapter 1 time distortion one, so it's like 12 to, it's like perfect 12 to 14. Oh. Follow this. All right, let's go. Yeah, I like big time, man. I've been and still like RPGs are like my favorite genre. I've been a huge RPG player my entire life. The problem obviously is, man, RPGs, there's a lot of time invested, man. You really got to invest time in grinding and stuff like that. And I've just been kind of short supply on it. Yeah, my friends at Vast Impact Gaming, have jumped into big time a lot with me. And maybe they'll be joining us on Wednesday. So I'm gonna be streaming big time every Wednesday now going forward. I'm like committed. I hooked up with the team. They want me to jump in and start playing every week, and I say, yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it. So I have a bunch of giveaways and stuff for you guys too, which is kind of fun. So
Sweet. I'm in the big too.
certain wicked automations hailing from Federation Cosmic Jousting. Serendipitously entered the temporal realm. I beseech thee to undertake a thorough investigation. All right. Rally at the cave. All right, we just got to go this way and like beat some monsters. Yeah, so we were running some pretty good crews there with agents and with Vast Impact Gaming crew and stuff. So, oh, wow, okay. I just slid right into that toxic water. Thanks for the revive.
Yeah, just use one of those res potions for you.
Yeah. I wasn't even paying attention. I was like, oh, toxic sludge. Oh yes, heals.
Could have just resed you there.
Yeah, it's all good. Thanks for stopping by. H2O Jetta, that's cool, man. Yeah. So big time's always better with friends. You know, usually we try and get a group of 6 together. This was a little bit of a last minute stream. I didn't really advertise it or talk to anybody about it. Because like I said, officially, oh, God, come on. All right, back to the reservation. Like I just slid right off the edge, right through a little crack. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, Agent Duco, how do you feel about this game versus some other games in the Web3 genre? You know, do you feel like Big Time is really at the top of the charts, or do you feel like there's some other games that kind of, you know, rival it at this point?
I love Big Time. I'm pretty biased. I've been playing it for a while.
Yeah.
I placed on the first leaderboard, so I'm getting paid weekly from Big Time.
There you go. Where did you rank on the first leaderboard?
It wasn't high. I'm getting like a little over 300 a week.
Oh, nice.
Big Time from them a week.
Yeah, that's not bad.
But I love the shit out of this game. I can't wait to see how far they take it. I'm talking about PvPs, kind of got me excited too.
Yeah, like I said, there's definitely some cool things that you know, they have planned, and I think they have a really solid base. You know, my one of my biggest concerns always with Big Time was you know, just in general the lack of diverse content. You know, at a point early in, after like the first year, it was just so much just the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, I think they showed glimpses of it with the resets, how they had the new intros each time.
Yeah.
It's weird to look forward to a reset, but I do with this game.
No, I feel you actually. You know, and that's a very common thing for RPGs, and especially RPGs in early access. I think that like those kind of resets are actually, those were when I've had some of the best times with my community and playing with people. Is, you know, hey, just getting in there and grinding those resets again.
Yeah, and every time they reset, it comes with something. Like
Yeah.
they add something new, you know.
I'm not. Encrypted items are kind of a pain in the ass. How do you feel about them?
They're usually the first things I drop.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh man, if I don't have space, those things are going. All right, so eliminate Bulk Hogan. I was like, I just saw Bulk Hogan. He's over here. There he is. You gonna die, sucker. Oh, come on. Oh, who's shooting at it? Oh, dude, there's a guy shooting at us. Freaking shooting rockets. I'm gonna go take him out real quick. Alright. Boom.
Nice.
The Hogan down. A&K, what's going on, man? Happy New Year. Oh, we got Agent Zard and Bex in chat too. Got a couple agents hanging out. Right.
So everyone's playing Big Time without me.
Man, not without you, man. Jump on in.
Whatever you got, 13. I think I got a pocket watch for that.
Jump on in, man.
No, you were having a great conversation about Big Time. I thought I just wanted to jump in, and yeah, I feel like a lot of the aspects of the game revolve so much around team of 6 and portals that if you don't have a team of 6, you're not optimizing your playing.
It's true.
And when you're on Web3, it's all about optimizing your earning / playing. So it's like a weird thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, and I agree. You know, I think that if you're really concerned about optimizing your actual earnings, then yes, it's huge. You got to go in with a team of 6. You got to be well equipped with your hourglasses and have them full. You know, I think that's important.
And it'll be the same level as well, 5 levels apart. Like there's so much tech points you need to do to play the game, whereas like. And also, there's nothing you can do outside of portals. I can't express that enough. Where if you compare it to like other RPGs that have crafting, and crafting is a big part of the game, and just gathering and stuff like that. Like you can mine in this game, but what really for? Like, I feel when PvP comes out, this game's going to be really good. But I also don't understand what PvP they can do.
Yeah, well, I mean, that might be more of like what you're going to see outside of portals, right? So. You know, an open world PvP would be interesting, you know, and then maybe you're even battling for Portal.
This game has such good potential to an extent, but you don't know really where to go with it. Because
Yeah.
most of the events they do at the moment, they involve you needing land, you needing all the utility NFTs, and you're also going to be crafting things at a loss to be a part of the event.
Yeah.
And that's the majority of the things. And this game, I feel like right now if I did limbo with this game, because certain people are happy with it, some people want more, and then some people are just jaded from it.
Yeah, and I mean that's essentially I think what we end up really wanting to have here when it comes to these types of games. Is it you're gonna have a crew that is all about earning. And then you're going to have the crew of people who are not necessarily so concerned about earning. And, you know, I think you need that blend, that mix, right?
Wait, what server are you playing? But yeah, then it's also like, if you start trying to do like return on investment planning, it's like, how much do I need to actually play the game?
Yeah.
Like, do I need a space? Because I can't even craft hourglasses, but if you craft hourglasses, you can't sell them for profit, so you have to use them.
Right.
If you have to use them, you need a team of 6. It's just a long lead. If you don't have a full friend group, or if you guys, let's say you don't party or matchmaking, maybe do portals, so you're always going for food. I think that'd be really good.
They updated their roadmap if you haven't looked at it.
Yeah, I saw the PvP aspect, and I'm very interested about that. But I could see it being a thing of like castle wars in RuneScape, where it's like a territory thing and battle.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing to just keep in consideration, obviously, this game is just still early, right? You know, like, we're still trying to find the best way to really, like, I think, forward for this. Extract.
That's the thing, yeah. I can never bash this game because it paid me out so much for being early, and I can never like get over that. And yeah, it's just a weird one.
Yeah. See, Money in chat was like, dude, you missed a good one. You should have said, is it still worth the time? And that's kind of what we're talking about today. You know, as you see the thumbnails, like, is it worth it? You know, like, are we still here? Is playing big time worth the time investing? And I think that once again, it really depends on your goals. But if your goal is to have really just find a cool kind of game to play, and there is potential for earning, maybe you do need a lot of things right now that are expensive, and a lot of people are complaining about. You know, obviously the prices in the store are pretty crazy, but you know, I think that there is a middle ground. And has Big Time found that middle ground yet? Like, no, probably not. I wouldn't say. You know, I would say probably not. So, can we both extract this at the same time?
Nah, it just made me inspect you.
Really?
Alright, let me read the roadmap. I'll wait for you.
There it goes. It worked that time.
Yeah, I was like, I thought we could. So I was like, oh, I think you can extract this. Yeah. The other fun thing about big time is is really knowing your loot. Knowing your loot, man. You know, seeing things when they pop up, like, oh, that's what I want that. Sometimes it's hard to know.
There's another aspect to this. There's like another aspect to this game, yeah, where someone said a phrase the other day, I want to recite it, where you can either sell people the shovel or dig yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, I've been consistently making money on big time, but I've not played the game. And that's a pretty weird aspect because
Yeah, owning assets.
Yeah, I was like crafting hourglasses and selling them for about $15, $20 a piece, and it only cost me $2 to make.
Yeah.
And then they changed that, so then I decided, oh, I can't make them anymore. Let me rent out my time warden, and that's $115 a month.
Yeah, that's what I was doing too. Yep, I was doing that. I was renting out my time warden because I wasn't playing, because that's when the servers started going to crap, and I was like, oh, you know, maybe this is a good time just to try out the rental system, and I did, and it was cool. Yeah, and I made like $200 some dollars or whatever for the month, and while I wasn't playing.
And if you want to talk about return on investment, so $100 a month, how much is a time warden at the moment? Okay, what's $500? So it takes 5 months to get your return on investment. They're $650 now. And then you still hold the asset itself, so really you're getting dividends from holding the asset, and then you can sell it whenever you choose. So I like it. That's the perfect example. You can sell the shovel because you can sell the stuff to people that want to earn, over being the person that's manning and owning yourself.
Boom!
Yeah, I make like $400 a month right now renting my time wardens out.
The one party that I had free, I sold 2 at $360 each, and yeah, I kept one. I mean, it was $60 when I saw it on the first day.
Oh man,
you know, $360.
I know we talked about this too. I sold one too early as well, and I was like, oh man, I should have waited.
What did you sell yours at?
I sold mine at 175, dude.
Oh.
I know. I was like, oh, that was a stupid move. I played the pre-alpha launch wrong, man. I should have gone a totally different direction on it, and you know, sometimes you make mistakes. You know, sometimes you make mistakes.
Too little. I had a lot of boxes and stuff. I sold boxes for pretty cheap.
Yeah.
For the launch.
But the thing is, what we learned from this, we could already take into other games. You get what I mean? Because for Web3 for a long time, it's been card games and clickers. That's literally what it's been. But this bull market is not going to be that. If you're a card game without other aspects to it, you're not going to survive, in my opinion. You got Shatner, Big Time, My Pet Hooligan, Illusion, all these big high graphics.
Yeah.
I don't want to bring up Rory because I don't have a fanboy right now. People keep bringing it up. But even that, like, there's so many good genres of games coming out now that card games are going to go back to being a niche, like they've always been. And so for me, it's like, okay, what's the next AAA type of game you can think about? Shrapnel, F1 Steel, that. My Pet Hooligans, you either get a Zuckbot or the Rory, obviously. And there's another game I'm waiting to come out, which is Ember Sword. And I thought Big Time's gonna have a big problem when Ember Sword comes out.
Yeah, Ember Sword is definitely more mobile focused, so I think that a lot of people, you know, will really be on that tip. So it's definitely a little bit of a different crowd, I'd say, you know.
Yeah, it definitely won't Big Time, it definitely has an effect on it. Like, how much of an effect? Because the game has constantly been after testing for so long now, when is it going to come out? It could be one forever coming soon.
Oh wait, he's still got one more. 2 shrines this time. Like he's like, ah yeah, there was 2, sucker.
Two-timed this.
Yeah, you did.
Crafting, blitz. We didn't feel it becoming out good now, it's just like everything involves crafting in space. FP event. know what would be a great event for Big Time is they have like an event portal, and whatever team finishes best time gets the reward.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. I need more in-game actual playing events over the other days. No, can't play.
Yeah. Got him! Chain belt. That's it. Alright.
I wanted to change the way how they do like the little pop-ups that you just saw their stash, because you get excited for a second, think you got an NFT.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same color, right? I think that the notification is the same color.
Same color, same text and font. It's just like, oh wait, NFT. No, I completed the mission. Oh, God.
Yeah. So I saw a couple people asking about Big Time in chat in general. Yeah, like right now it's in early access, so you do need a code to get in. And like I said, I got a bunch of stuff from the team that I'm going to be giving away starting next week. So if you guys are watching and you want to get in, I'll have codes, I'll have drops, I'll have all kinds of cool things. Old Ben Franklin there. All right, well, old Benny. We did this for him.
Secretly, everyone should be a part of the GA agency, so they know what's going on.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing too, is that, you know, a lot of people, I guess, maybe they don't realize, like, yeah, I mean, like, I think a lot of people don't realize is that, you know, being in the GIA and the agents program, man, you get a lot of perks. And so
I made bare money while being in your group.
yeah, man. Yeah.
Bro, you paid for my Lenovo Legion Go. Thank you for that, by the way.
There you go, man. I mean, look, you know, it's all about passing it on to the community, all, you know, and having fun.
You it yourself. You could literally not do any of this. And
I know.
This
Oh, I know.
Yourself, but you don't, and I appreciate that a lot.
But that's no fun. Ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
I had a really bad image in my head there.
Oh man, okay.
But yeah, no, 100%. Like, 'cause think about it. Me and Becca joined. Then we bought in Buns. Then we bought in Riot.
Yeah.
Superman, yeah. Because they were like, oh, how are you getting all this stuff? And like, everything else, I was like, stash. He's like, okay. And I was like, pay £10, be smart, and you can pay for it for the year. No, come on, man.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Belagon says in chat, he says he's got a couple codes that are going to expire in 15 hours. Yeah, man, if you want to drop them in chat, that's totally fine. Like I said, I didn't, this was kind of a surprise stream. I didn't really tell anybody about it. I just kind of jumped on. So I didn't advertise it. I didn't say anything, and I didn't get any like giveaways going. But next week, like I said, we're going to be doing Big Time every Wednesday from now on. So if you guys love Big Time, make sure you mark this time, 3 p.m. Pacific. We're going to be playing Big Time every Wednesday. And so we'll have some drops. But yeah, Belagon, if you want to drop some codes in there for some people, and, you know, first come, first serve. Okay. Let's see, is Forbidden Gods, is he on now?
Zard, you down too?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the server. What server are you boys in?
We're Los Angeles Echo?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Los Angeles Echo.
Echo.
I'm gonna go talk to old Ben Franklin real quick so I can complete the quest.
I'm in town with you boys already.
All right. Let me just go to old Ben here. I'm going to Ben's tower so I can. Quick quest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this game has come a long ways. You know, I remember playing it when it first came out, when they had the first playable build at all, and it was just so basic. You know, it was basically one style of dungeon, and there wasn't much else going on.
Yeah, I kind of remember that as well.
There was like 5 enemy types. You know, it was like, all right.
You remember how many times you killed the frog?
Yeah.
You remember how many times you killed that frog that jumps at you and stuff like that? And then the music playing in that one portal all the time. There's definitely a lot more in the game now.
Yeah. No, there's like, and like I said, you know, one of the things that I was always kind of griping about is about the time part. Like, you know, they made this big thing of like when they were first promoting this game, they made a big thing about like you're traveling through time. It's like this journey through time. And so, you know, the way they portrayed it, I feel like it was always a little cooler than what they had actually given out, like what they actually, you know, produced. So I was always a little bitter in the beginning, like, man, this is not, you know, like I was hoping that it was like, because one of the big promo graphics they showed was like you were riding a T-Rex inside of a Wild West city. And I was like, that's so cool. I want to ride a T-Rex around and like chop on cowboys. But then you can't do that, you know? And I was like, where's my T-Rex, man? I don't know. I think other people probably felt the same.
I didn't know nothing about the Wild Wild West in big time.
Well, yeah. I mean, like those. You'll still see the promo graphics. Like they're. Oh, that's. You know, and that was one of the big ones. It was like the dude on the T-Rex, and he was in a Wild West setting. And the way
so loading screen where the dude's shooting guns too. I always wanted like
yeah,
gunslinger or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like the way they kind of portrayed it, you know, was a little bit different than what we have now. And I was always a little bitter, like, oh man, it doesn't have that feeling of going through time. Alex the Nerd Gamer says, Gunzilla game nodes, don't be late, Stash. I don't think they've released any information on that, have they? I know there's supposed to be, I think there's supposed to be a TGE token generation event this month. But Alex, man, did you see something about that? Because I keep pretty close tabs on Gunzilla. Let's see if Zard's here. Okay, we're gonna add Zard.
I'm in the town.
Yeah, I just got back in. So that's the only way I could add you because freaking you can't.
What do you need?
Boom.
Like you can never find people if you're not really really close to them. Pick up much.
I did like a bang out compared next to you guys. That's a full set of NFTs.
You know, funny thing is, I've never gotten an NFT drop on this game.
What?
I know, and I've played quite a bit. Never gotten one, dude. Never gotten one.
Bro, my first time I cashed in Artifact shit, I got a legit NFT that's off $800.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
All my friends got jaded when they got coins and everything.
I know, that's why I swear, like sometimes they're just like, do I really want to get rid of my fragments? And I'm just gonna get hosed. But it's all good.
My friends stacked up like over, I think it's like 100 artifacts because the artifact glitch where people weren't getting stuff and he was so scared.
Oh yeah.
And now he's just gonna do a big little spree. And I told him, record that video. Because that's click the title as hell and be like, I opened thingamajiggies.
All right, here we go, guys. This could be it right now. This could be a I don't know. We'll see. It could be legendary. We'll see. We're gonna toss them in here. Oh wait, what did I do?
Sending you good luck.
I just got a fragment back.
Apparently, them fragments have an increased chance of actually getting you stuff.
Yeah, it won't stack with other ones if it's one of those.
Yeah. All right. Well, that wasn't much. It's real good. Yeah.
Alright, let's find a portal. Let's do that then.
Yeah. You ready?
Another quest one or no?
I do. Yeah. Find the first resonance. It's a 14 to 16. We could do that one if you guys want, or we can just find a regular portal.
Yeah, let's get you progress in the game. Those dungeons are better aesthetically anyway.
Yeah, they're a little bit more thought put into them.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, follow me, lads. Yeah, Off the Grid is definitely one of the games we're looking forward to at headquarters. You know, that and Shrapnel are two big ones. You know. Off the Grid is gonna launch sometime this year. We don't have an actual hard date on like a launch date, but it is gonna be this year. The game is very, very, very playable. but they haven't been doing, you know, they're not like fully in Web3, so they haven't been doing a lot of the things that you kind of see in like signature Web3.
Mate, if that shrapnel is as good as like I'm hoping it's gonna be, that'll be a big game.
Yeah. Yeah, Shrapnel is going to be good, and Off the Grid are both going to be excellent games, man. They're really going to be, you know, pinnacles of Web3 integration. And Off the Grid is doing a little bit different, I would say. So in contrast to Shrapnel, which is like they are fully immersed, you know, they are fully immersed in. Oh, did you guys go in the portal I just went in?
Yeah.
Okay. They're like Shrapnel's like, you know, and I feel like it's a tale of two cities, right? Shrapnel's fully immersed in Web3, fully taking advantage of like the Web3 ecosystem and transparency and community and like interoperability, building with other games as well, you know, and collaborating. And Off the Grid is the exact opposite. No collaborations, not bringing any influencers really into things to like do play tests, no open anything. Like we haven't really, you know, we haven't really seen a lot of that kind of integration. You know, a little bit with Technocore, which is their like mobile mini game for it's like a drone game, which is kind of cool. We gave away some stuff for that, so we did get some things from the team for that. And those items you'll be able to use inside of Off the Grid, but beyond that, like not much. Yeah, prices in big time have definitely fluctuated a lot, Joffrey. There's been a lot of up and down, and I think that, you know, with more and more inflation coming each season, I think that we'll probably see. What's to be saying here? Oops. I think we'll see probably a little bit more fluctuation as we go until things kind of settle a little bit. You know, and that is the thing you have to take in consideration is that, yeah, man, they have an aggressive inflation strategy here, right? Every season they're giving away millions of big time.
That's the idea, is the amount of onboarding they do in that amount of time.
Yeah. Well, and
What's
that's
going on, guys? We break any shards open or whatever? What's going on?
yeah, playing some big time, man.
I heard everybody start talking about shrapnel. I had to come jump in.
Ah, he's like shrapnel. You say? Well, someone was asking about. Yeah, well, someone was asking about Off the Grid, and we were talking about that and shrapnels with that.
Yeah, I heard somebody bring up nodes. I've been following that pretty close. I haven't heard anything about nodes or anything.
Yeah, they haven't. As I say, they haven't announced anything officially yet. So there's probably rumors floating around, and you know, we do know that a token generation event is coming here pretty soon. That for sure we do know. We don't know when. We don't have details on what it's going to be and how it's going to go. I know some people who have gotten in already on those allocations, like Alex Becker. I'm also, you know, a citizen of Neo Tokyo, so there's been some talkings and some rumorings there. But yeah, nothing like super hard official.
You didn't have to stop. You could have kept talking. I'm sure there's more alpha from over there. You could have.
Well, you know, I can only share so much, especially on stream. You know, that's what we keep for the agents only chat in our GIA headquarter Discord.
That's why people need to join.
Right.
That was a shill if I ever heard one.
Hey man, I will shill my community all day long. We have an awesome community. You know, some people are like, oh, they have thousands of people in their community. You know, I kind of like having a little bit of a smaller community of tight-knit people instead of having like thousands and thousands of people who are like kind of come and go, and you know, maybe they're here, maybe they're not. You know, I prefer to have a little bit more of a tight-knit group, and that's kind of what we're trying to, I think, foster with the GIA. And so far, you know, I think it's done well.
Well, I think we have like maybe 100-person max. Like, is as big as I'd like to see like the agents program get.
Yeah.
To be honest.
No, you're right, and actually that was even a little bit bigger than what I had originally kind of thought about a max. And so for me, I was thinking more like 50 for the agents program. Now that doesn't mean you can't be in our general community, right? But you know, getting to a certain point where it's like, okay, well, we want to make it sustainable. We want to make sure that everyone's still getting good benefits. And if we get too many people in, then you know, that could be an issue.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I see happen with a lot of the gaming guilds too. They get too big, and then you lose your friendships. You know, it's all
Yeah.
just, you know, one big group thing, and everybody's just farming.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. So we're, you know, it's a balancing game. Balancing game. That's why, you know, we don't do it. I mean, we talk about it and stuff like that here on social sometimes, but I'm not like always shilling the crap out of it. You know, I think we've had quite a few agents join recently. We're at about like 35 or so agents, I think, right now. 40, almost 40 agents.
Well, the idea that you come up with a couple of days ago, when you're like, we all want the agents to kind of like have their own personality. If you have 100 agents, you can't kind of have that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Right, exactly. I mean, there's different levels too, so that we're kind of implementing, and you know, Agent Zard is kind of alluding to what they were talking about there. And I got a big surprise for you guys next week if you guys are watching. But we're expanding the channel here, and you know, including more of our GIA agents on the channel. And so officially, I mean, I haven't said anything yet. It's the first time outside of our group, but agent. No, you're fine. I'm just saying, me personally, I haven't given any details, but you know, we got a couple agents that are going to be coming on board and going to be having content on the channel. So you'll see people like Agent Zard here in chat. He'll be on the channel, and you know, a couple others who are already doing content in their own right. And we want to make sure we put a spotlight on that really good content. So you'll start to see, you know, people beyond just me on this channel. You'll start to see people making videos and giving you guys some alpha on some of the coolest crypto games out there, you know, that are just part of our agents program. And it works more like a mentorship too. So we these agents we're kind of mentoring too, and like helping with content, and, you know, helping to guide them and things like that. So everyone working together, man, we win. You know, everyone working together and we win.
Yeah.
And people don't want to pay it, depend on the month.
Yeah.
Everybody will see my second page on the GIA YouTube channel shortly.
Right, there's so many Why is everyone on me? Where's my team? Everyone's all thinking about the 2024 game and not helping me.
Yeah, I was waiting for payday.
So it's 12. Do we know what the team size is going to be for Shatner? Is it 4, 5, or 6?
The teams for what?
Shatner, like party size.
I believe Shrapnel would be a free-for-all at first.
Yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be like a. I mean, as far as I know, I don't think they've like mentioned a party size because it's like a traction shooter. So
Yeah, I think they did have plans on implementing like a team deathmatch and things like that, but like right off the bat, I don't think we're gonna be in a free-for-all kind of
yeah,
mode, so.
that's what I thought too. Yeah, and I could see them doing like a team thing.
We can't meet up, squad up, and go help people together.
You guys ever played the Division?
No, I never really jumped into Division.
It was like an extraction shooter without the crypto side of it.
Yeah. No, I've heard of it. I never jumped in.
Yeah, it was fun with squads.
Yeah, so Shatner coming down, none of us are friends.
That would be kind of interesting.
Tournaments or something in the agency.
Tournaments? I hear tournaments.
Zard.
I hear tournaments. What?
Come
Tournament?
yeah, Agent Zard.
Dar's all about it. He's like, what tournament? Let's go. You know, an interesting strategy too for something like Shrapnel would be like you could make alliances with other people, but then at the end you have to break that alliance and only one can extract. You know. Like so if you're a squad of 3, right, and then you kill everybody else on the map, and
Yeah, you're talking the taking over there.
Right, right, and then there, like there'd be a cutscene, and you guys all walk different directions, and then you respawn in different locations, and you got to fight each other for the end.
Or like a smaller map or something.
Yeah, like a small, like that would be cool, man. You know?
Oh, I have plans to build Nuketown for Shrapnel, and people will play the shit out of it. I will build it.
If there's a forge type mode, can you create maps on chat?
Oh yeah, for sure. There's gonna be tons of UGC. That's a huge part of Shrapnel.
Wow. It's
Skins, maps, everything. Yeah.
Wow. I love forge gaming. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Feel that.
Is there any lure to big time? I'm thinking that now. Like, I played so much of it. I don't really know anything about it. The characters, the story, or the overarching theme.
Yeah, I mean that I would say that it's lacking a little bit in that area, you know? Like they kind of tell the story through some of the quests, you know, you're helping out some of these guys, but it's the story is a little bit weak. There could be a better story here for sure.
I think the new intros and stuff show glimpses more of what it could be. They got a lot to go though.
Are we missing a shield generator somewhere?
One far away.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it took a while for a mini map. We got that, you know, and then to be able to pull it up. We got
Right.
friends list coming soon. They're still saying soon.
Soon.
The basic shit.
I know. Well, that's what I mean. Like, that's how early it is, man. Like a lot of these things, you think like these are basics for an RPG. But there's like so many elements, you know, and I think they're doing a good job building the base up, building the economy up here. That not moving too fast, because if you move too fast, you're gonna miss something, and you're gonna screw something up. And the economy is something you do not want to screw up.
I feel like they hurt it a little bit by flooding out a new pack to buy every like 2 weeks. Because the last one they did it out, and it definitely turned from being like, how much am I doing? You get like 6 million in like 2 months. Oh, that's that.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, did you know you can only get 3 artifacts a day?
I did not know that actually. Was that a recent change? Because I didn't think that was ever a limit like that.
If you ever found it, when you first come on, you get no artifacts. And as you stay on, you get none.
Yeah.
There you go. But yeah, I've heard it from a few people. I need to start looking at my health.
Gank said he heard some FUD about this gang. I don't know what'd you hear, man. What kind of FUD did you hear? I'm interested to hear. We can dispel it or affirm it. I'm all about making sure that everyone knows what's up. That's the whole point.
Wait, did someone say it's free to play and not pay to win? I mean, it's kind of pay to win. You need NFTs to earn.
Well, but when you talk about win, that's once again like to win. Like not necessarily to earn, yes, and that makes sense. So it's like if you consider earning winning, then I guess then the answer is yes. But if winning is just playing the game, having fun, like beating bosses and like that, then I would say no.
Yeah. If you separate the two like that.
Oh.
Because you cannot play free to play and randomly get an NFT. That's always going to be in the game. So.
Yeah. Oh man,
I
I
had a
love that.
blast before they launched the economy in this game.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it before. But I had the same gripe now that I did there. There's so much focus on a team of 6, and there's nothing I can do by myself.
Yeah, and I've said that too to the team. You know, that's always been like the way they wanted to do things. And like I get it, but at the same time, man, it would be great if there was more solo player content. Because, it's not always easy to get a good team of 6 to go really in and grind and, and so even if I was earning a little bit less or but then having less resources taken from me, I'd be fine with that with some solo content, right? Just don't have it be the exact same.
Oh, for sure. Most of what I played in this, at least this time around, has been solo. It's kind of rough.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that like doing things solo, it's not meant for that at all.
Yeah. Or maybe they skills soon, so then it's easier to get a team together and stuff like that. Or team
Soon.
fighter.
Sorry, soon. Friends list, PvP.
Oh, alright, let's rate some guys. What do you think the PvP is gonna be?
Honestly, I could be a little biased, but I hope it's more along the lines of like a WoW style, like capture flag and different amounts of people versus, you know, like 10 to 20 versus each other.
That'd be kind of cool. I could see.
Wow, but I know what you mean.
I could see them doing like an open world thing because like right now the map is a little boring in that respect, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Like there's like you're on the map, there's not much to do, you know. So if it was really a little bit more PvP focused and like maybe not the whole map obviously, but maybe you had like certain areas of the map where there's more prestige portal concentrations or things like that, I think that would make sense.
You might not
Make
bring
a
a
no
roadie.
man's land PvP zone.
Yeah.
Do
So
you think this could benefit from like a roadie system like in RuneScape, where there's a certain area where you could all slug it out, and if you die, you lose all your stuff?
yeah, I mean I could see something like that. Dropping loot in this game for maybe like permadeath, that's interesting. I don't know. It's an interesting concept. I'm not sure exactly how that would work.
In RuneScape, it was you keep the 3 most expensive items you hold, and everything else gets dropped.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Yeah.
Zard Hill.
Yes, boss.
You're just hanging out like you got to get over here in the thing, man.
I'm here. I'm ready.
Someone was asking about an MMO on Soul. I think he's probably talking about Illumia, Illuria, yeah, Illuria. Have you guys checked that out?
First I've heard of it.
I'm gonna be checking it out next week, but looks solid. There's a couple of MMOs that I wanted to play Dami. I was gonna try and play that the other day, but then like there was only the only way to access it was through an alpha token, which I couldn't get the team to send me, and they just like never replied, and I was like, oh come on guys. I just want to show your game off, please man, let me in.
Yeah, some games do come across like they don't want people to play their game.
Yeah. Yeah, Lumia, that's what I thought, yeah. Well, and I get it. I understand. No, I totally understand. Like, okay, hey, well, you know, if you got, closed access right now, that's fine. But man, when someone like Stash approaches you, you should be honored that I want to play the game, and you get me in immediately. I've earned it, damn it! I've earned it.
No, it's true though. Because the minute you show your agents, suddenly you can have like a whole player base into the game. But I definitely feel that the developers undermine the game. But that goes into most spaces.
Come up on us.
The thing is, yeah, when you have prestige forces, you don't get the wave of enemies like this. And it's annoying because you want to kill enemies.
This is gonna be rough having both these active.
Yeah.
much damage, too much damage. Ah! The problem with my healing is I heal everyone but me.
Where are you? Alright, I'm coming to you.
Okay.
Ah, we failed.
If we do it again, activate one at a time.
Yeah. I thought you had to activate both at the same time. Oof.
It's all good.
Oof. Alright, you guys want to go back in? Or wait, do we have anybody else who wanted to join us?
Guys, where you at?
He's not even in here anymore. I think I think he was still doing the tutorial. So
Okay.
as a tutorial gets you, you think, oh, I'm gonna jump in, I can start playing right away. Oh no, gotta do tutorial, and it's kind of long. it's not an easy tutorial.
Yeah, I warning them.
Yeah.
It's longer. Oh my god. It's the stair part. It's the stair part that takes so long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, and funny, a lot of people don't know what to do. They're like, what do I do? And I'm like, I figured it out pretty quickly, but there's some people who are like, I'm stumped, I can't get past this area. And I'm like, dang, man. Basic puzzle. All right, let's go. All right, you guys ready to go back in?
Yes, sir.
Cows was asking for invite codes. You know, I don't have any to give out today, Cowza, but we're going to be streaming Big Time every Wednesday at this time. So I will have some next week for sure. All of us are playing characters right now that are about level 14, 15. So yeah, so if you guys are watching and you're like, oh, how do I play Big Time? How can I get in? I'll have codes every week. So I linked up with the Big Time team. They got giveaways for me and some cool stuff. So we'll definitely be hooking everybody up. All right, round 2. Dang, we got so far on that too. So that was like, I don't know if that was the end, but it was like pretty close, I think.
Really, I said a lot about the characters, but we do have Ben Franklin. We have at least one character.
I like Ben, old Benny. He's like Robot Ben. Cyborg Ben.
Ben Franklin 5. I feel like this time around we're just gonna fly through it.
Well, after you've already done a dungeon once, man, you get to a point where you're like, all right, you know exactly where to go, what to do. You know what you screwed up on last time.
A handsome knight. I suppose your title.
Yeah, I've been unlucky in this game, and I've not gotten any title drops either.
You're not in a team of free stash. No, you're in a team of free stash. But I say that, but I've got 280 before. But
Yeah.
RNG. You can never explain the math.
Yeah, I've gotten them solo. They drop, you know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That you can get NFTs and everything. They drop on everything. So like you could just destroy a pot inside of town and get one. It's really, really low percentage for that to happen, but it's possible.
It used to be Fauners. Fauners used to be the best one to get NFTs from.
Hmm. Synchronizing timelines and go!
Yeah, Stash. What's your opinions on Aurora? I don't think I've heard it yet.
Well, you know, I've had my ups and downs with them, you know, because when they originally, and this is the same thing with Big Time, when they originally talked about this game, the way they described it and like what they were showing was like these really, you know, old school painted gouache backgrounds, you know, and kind of art like old school art, and I love that. And then the first thing they came out with was tactics, and it didn't really have that style or feel to it, you know. And so I was like, come on, man, I was like a little disappointed, you know. I think Seekers of Tokane is like like closer to that vision, and I actually think that it, you know, for what they have, which is, I wouldn't say, you know, full-fledged type of game really with that, like there needs to be more there, you know. I think it's still pretty good, man, especially for being a browser-based mobile game. So I think they're on the right track. Yeah.
I like the event too.
Yeah.
The event was really fun. But I definitely feel like some of it comes. One thing I do like is that you can either pick to play tactics to earn or SOT.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So if you don't like tactics, yeah, you don't have to play it. But
Yeah.
I like tactics, but I play tactics.
And well, see, no, and like, the thing is, it's not that I don't like tactic style games. I do. It's just that's not what they said it was gonna be, and that was kind of like the focus. And I was like, oh man, come on.
Yeah, they do it, so you got it in the chat. So for me, I watch tactics, you know, like very so. And then it's like, oh wait, Pokemon aspect to it as well. Oh my god, 2 game modes.
Yeah.
But obviously, I didn't see it from the perspective at the beginning.
Speaking of events, kind of hoping Big Time goes more towards the actual gameplay in the next event, not just crafting.
Yeah.
I said that one time already, but yeah.
I mean, I totally get that. I understand why they did it though.
Oh yeah, it brought so much more into the game.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's also about balance too, right? So you need to be able to bring balance to a game like this, and the biggest, and they don't have enough sinks for the Big Time token, right? Crafting was the big sink, and so they wanted to incentivize crafting as much as possible to sink as much Big Time as possible to try and you know, balance out the inflation that they have, and so that's why they incentivize crafting so much, because it's the biggest sink of Big Time token.
Very true.
But I totally agree with you. I mean, I it's not my favorite either.
Maybe a separate event. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you guys not realize that they have an event that appears on the map in a couple of hours and nobody does it?
Like a yeah, all player event. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because it's not incentivized enough. I think that's why.
That's the point. They have aspects in the game that's so good and they can value it a lot better. Like, for example, they have a marketplace, right? I think when the marketplace bought Big Time.
Boom! Ooh, Ooh, I got some time crystals.
There we go.
Someone says it's weird that Big Time isn't on Epic Games yet. Are you guys surprised by that? Do you think it should be?
They have their own launcher, and they're trying to pair with other games that they have in the studio, so it kind of makes sense to have their own launcher. The Epic thing only works if, like, for X reason. Like, Gods Unchained going to, like, Epic only helps with exposure, I guess. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's in the store.
Yeah, you get a little bit extra exposure.
And, like, you kind of, like, fool those two gamers into playing your game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is a trusted launcher, right? So people, you know, if something is on Epic, man, I don't have to like think about like, you know, virus scanning a zip file or any other crazy stuff. I just know that I can trust it, you know, which is nice. Oh wait, we got one more shield generator. What are we doing?
Okay. Oh, my bad.
I just went the wrong direction. I was like, oh wait, here. But I mean, I could see, you know, there's a lot of games that kind of have their own launcher and then are also on like an Epic Games or a Steam or something. I think there's a path there. What extra benefits does it really get? Like, yeah, I think exposure really, that's it.
Another underlying thing that people won't think about is if it's on an Epic store, Epic's been taking the memory game for it now.
Yeah.
It's on there, people can kind of get around the whole not having mobile but playing on the Steam Deck and over. Because you just download games from that Epic Store onto their things there. But the thing is, even if it goes on Epic, it could lead to like a headache. When it goes Unchained, they got the game taken off and then put back on and then got given an adult rating for it.
Yeah. Well, but then basically, you know, Epic Games said, okay, we're changing how we're going to, if it's a block, if that's the only reason it's getting an adult thing, then we're still going to have it on here. So like, I think that's, you know, at least nice that they're accommodating and open to change, right? Unlike Steam, who's really, they're just not, they're like, nah, bro, nah. They're like, okay,
Yeah,
well.
They thought they would hold off longer than that. They fixed that pretty quickly.
Yeah. Well, because, you know, they are supportive of, you know, what's going on here. So I think it makes sense. You know, don't leave them out in the cold, man. And, you know, to be honest, I think Epic is going to have some bigger plays when it comes to... Dang, I always forgot. You gotta all the way back here to get on top. When it comes to blockchain, I think that they're also kind of like building up. Now, I don't know if we're going to see anything like major this year, but I do think that it's big enough on their roadmap that they want to be positioned as having this friendly policy, right?
Do you think that Epic would ever make a marketplace for the NFTs that they host on their games?
I can totally see that, yeah. I mean, why not? Like I said, you know, when you start to see more of the moves they're making, you got to read between the lines, right? Look at Fortnite and what they just recently did with the collaboration with Lego and with the
Unreal Engine.
well, no, yeah, Unreal, yeah, the Unreal Engine thing. But man, why am I the racing game, man? Rocket League, yes. I'm like, damn, like it's right, there are. Yeah, with Rocket League too, with these interoperable skins. Think about it, guys. That's what we've been talking about here in blockchain, interoperability. Now, it's within an ecosystem, but that's where you start, right? You're gonna start within your ecosystem that you can control, and then you can expand out of there with standards, and people are working on these standards, the interoperable standards. There will be one that is used for Unreal Engine, right? Think about everything on Unreal Engine having this interoperability in an AI, in an AI controlled type of way. And because you've built on Unreal Engine, your stuff is automatically already kind of compatible in that respect. That's gonna be killer, man. And I'm telling you, they're setting it up. They're setting up with little moves here and a little move there and a little move here.
But wouldn't that lead to like another issue where it'd be like, what's the point of the blockchain if we can just like use another entity to like pass things along and bridge the game assets and stuff like that?
Well, you're still using that for the management of the data on the back end, right? And that provides a couple of things, in particular transparency, right? People know that if you're going to issue X amount of things, then those things are verifiably rare. So you say, well, what's the point of it? Well, that's the point of it, right? Not having to trust the Epic, but being able to trust this, immutable chain of data, and be able to verify for yourself. Oh.
That's true. But I remember someone said something about a ledger, like they could have replaced that whole blockchain thing with like a ledger, and then you can track everything.
Yeah. All right, let's do this one first over here.
To the right side.
Yeah. Or you guys want to get full health? We can get full health before we do it.
I can heal you in like 10 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, see, I thought you had to do both at the same time. I was like, oops. And so I went and activated the second one.
It's all good.
Yeah. Oh, my pretties.
Also, if you think about Epic's launch themselves compared to Steam, they don't, Epic don't get all the PC games, but Steam does. So they have Web 3 in their launcher, like games. Then they have like a whole audience and community that they can go towards, and they don't have to worry about trying to get licensing for like PC games and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. And just, think about too with like Unreal Engine and Unreal Engine for Fortnite, these things that'll be like the first place that it's all built in, Everyone who's using UEFN, which is like a simplified version of Unreal Engine, they'll get that standard first, and they'll be able to take their cool little game they made in UEFN and then make it compatible with other elements. So you could go into one real popular UEFN map and bring your NFT item and then use it for something else in that map,
Yeah. Do you think the whole scholarship thing will come back to Web 3?
I friggin' hope not, man. I hate the scholarship model, dude.
Really?
Yeah. I understand like renting your assets out and things like that, but when the price of the game is so high that it's like you're creating this caste system. It's just, you got people who have money and they're profiting from people who are poorer and who are trying to earn a living in the game. And like, the way kind of Axie Infinity pioneered it, man, is just like, in my opinion, not a good sustainable way to do it. And a little bit immoral in some kind of ways too, I don't know.
100%. I get it immoral part, because like, obviously I have a scholarship in it, and it does come down to what you said. It's like kind of like taking advantage of people in less situations.
Yeah. You're leveraging their time. It's cheaper because you're rich and you have assets. And like, I know how that, honestly, I know that's a large majority of how the world works right now, but that doesn't mean I gotta like it, dang it. You know what I'm saying?
And this is supposed to be a little different.
Oh, we're so close.
Maybe if they had, maybe more than then to you. Die, boy.
All right, we got it. Nice. That was a close one, actually.
Yeah, if you really think about the scholarship system, it's basically people from the States choosing the people from the Philippines.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, and I mean, I understand, like, they're getting some stuff that is nice because they're essentially earning a better livable wage, but it wasn't sustainable, and that was the problem. Is you just had to have more and more people coming in, you know, with that kind of model, and I don't know if there is a sustainable way to do it now. Maybe there could be. Maybe have it slightly changed or different in another way. I think is fine, but I much prefer like a rental system, like what we see here in Big Time, right? Where you have access, you can put it on the market, you can rent it out, and it's not like this, you know, these crazy scholarship programs, where I don't know, you're managing people in that kind of respect, and they like with. You know, with the rental system, it's someone's taking a chance. They want to rent something from you. There's a bunch of people at different prices. There's competition. You know, I think that's really nice, and it is. I feel like it's more fostering of a better environment long term.
Yeah. Because I'd say it takes someone to do a hit piece, Joe, and the whole scholarship system, and then that's it. The whole thing is kind of bad. Now thinking about it.
Man, these things power up so slow. Come on, come on! If I just sit here like pump it full of some energy, I want to give it some of my life force so we can get on with this.
The thing is, they don't apply the enemies to us anymore.
Oh, they're coming.
They're all stuck here.
No, they just spawn like at certain times. So like at certain points of the energy regeneration, I think there's more of them spawn. I think we got it. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. All right. Activate. What's that?
So we knocked that dude.
I know, yeah, I know, right? Ooh, come on. Wait for the bridge.
The bridge is here.
All right, let's go.
And I'm telling you.
Oh! Bro, what? We jumped into each other.
I wasn't even gonna
That
make
was
it.
hilarious. I was recording from.
Oh my god. I've never done that. That was, oh man, that sucks. All right, Agent Duke, let's all need to revive us. Dang. All right, one man at a time, eh?
That was too funny.
Oh shit. We were just too eager.
ADD. I can't stand still.
Oh, it was just we were going for like the same point.
Yeah, but yeet. Years of Mario have taught me, but I'm training for this.
Yeah. Likewise. Yeah, bastard. Someone said these dungeons can be pretty long. Coffee's like, and yeah, they're right. Yeah, some of them can be kind of long. Now this is a like a quest dungeon. So I think in general they're always a little bit longer. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think so.
There used to be a few called preseason. They used to have 4 minutes long, an hour and a half, 2 hours, and they were horrible. So they definitely like shortened it a lot.
I think it depends on what dungeon you're into.
Yeah. Boom. Like this one is a pretty long one. But you know, usually you would probably have like 6 players, you know, like we talked about, like having a full party is really great, really. That's what you want. Oh, I got some time crystals.
Loot. Yeah, but yeet.
Inventory. Investigate the statue. Which is this way. Yeah, I mean, I would say that out of all of the MMOs that are Web3 based, this is definitely one of the ones that is a little bit more polished. I mean, there's some other ones out there. I know one that's been pretty popular lately is Ginso Meta. Have you guys checked out that one or seen anything about that?
I have not, but I will make a note.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like 2 games I need to search up from today's stream anyway. The RPG on Solana and that one.
Yeah, well, the reason why I'm kind of talking about them too is because I'm like next week I'm going to be doing a video on like the top MMOs, RPGs, you know, in that like are Web3 enabled.
I would be.
Top 10 list, baby. I like to do exploratory stuff like that, so you know you get a good variety of things versus, you know, sometimes I focus on like one specific project, but
I learned the hard way. When you focus on one project only, eventually you get tired of it.
yeah. Chronosaurus.
And this is a little like hint at like a tougher boss, you know, than a regular old boss.
Yeah. Oh, back off! He's gonna explode! He's like immune right now, right? Oh, we gotta get something to make him unimmune? Nope, he's just gonna try and kill us.
Because I go through all these attacks
You just gotta run in circles.
Yeah, I'll definitely be tuning in though, because it's my favorite game type, RPGs.
Yeah, like I said, RPGs have always been one of my favorite genre as well, but you know, in Web3 there hasn't been any that like, man, you could really sink your teeth in this, it's worth the grind because there's all the things you want. And I mean, I still feel lacking with Big Time because the story is one of the things I really love in an RPG, and they just definitely don't have it, you know? Ooh, I'm on fire.
This game is very more similar to that Monster Hunter to this. But if you think about RPGs, they're the type of game that where you can spend 24 hours playing. That's the type of game they are.
Ah! Alright. Oh, there's another one! Dang it, come on! Oh, you guys work on the other one? Oh, yeah, do close. I was like, oh man. Back, you son of a son. Where's he going?
Very Scorpion.
Where is he? Where is he? What? I know. What is he doing? Stop running, fool! He knows he's gonna die. He's afraid. I can smell his robotic fear.
Statue or stun? When you're moving, stun.
I feel like the mob should take fire damage too. Come on, man. How are they not taking damage? They don't look fire resistant to me.
The old Hungarian.
Party's back up. Let's go. Get back here, you son of a... Alright, there now. Chronosaurus has been defeated! Alright, that was quite the journey. Good job. GG's, guys. I didn't get to see him flip, though. I was too busy celebrating.
Wow.
That's my favorite part.
This big time Pokemon collab confirmed with the big Pokeball.
Yeah, my favorite part is when they flip in the air. Love it. Scanning, 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 scanning.
Hey, well. So you two gonna jump out of here?
Mission complete. Let's go. Probably.
Where's the snippet tool? I'm gonna clickbait the ball and be like, big time Pokemon collab confirmed.
Do a little editing on it, you know?
What's content creation? It's all about what you can portray.
Look, Agent Ducal is quite the he's quite the looter there. I got some time crystals, so that's nice.
Me and that E button are very friendly.
Yeah. I get a little selective sometimes. I don't know why. Like, fill the bags up, man. Let's go. Fill in bags and then just dump it all at town.
Alright, boys, I'm headed off.
Yeah, I gotta actually head out too. I got a meeting I gotta do here in a little bit. But I'm gonna head back to town first, though.
Always working.
Yeah. Always on assignment, man. That's how we do it. Mission upon mission upon mission.
Pretty much, I got Premier open now. Head in. But yeah, boys, catch you later. It's been fun.
Yeah, thanks, Agent Zard. Appreciate it, man. Gonna head back to town. Always a good time, man. Yeah, that's how we do it. You know, just hanging out. Giving some alpha, showing a little bit how to play, and a wild meeting appears. Yeah, exactly. Hey, gotta do it, dude. I also have band practice tonight, too, so I gotta get ready for that, too. The old band practice. We got a show coming up on January 27th.
Dude, what's the band name?
Band name is called Brother Pines. Just like it sounds, Brother and Pines.
What do you play, bro?
I'm the front man, so I sing and play guitar.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. It's like Americana, folk, bluegrass stuff.
I'm gonna look it up. I used to play before kids and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been a musician my whole life, man. So I've always had bands, and you know, some of them more successful than others, but it's something I've always done pretty much my whole life. You know? Music is my you know, I want to say second passion behind gaming, but like, man, I don't even think I can really say that, to be honest. I think it's kind of a tie. Like, I don't know that I could put, like, if I had to give one up, it would be gaming. Like, if you afforded, like, oh, dude, like, if you could only choose one, I would choose music over gaming. So I guess that puts it number one, right?
I don't know. I think I agree. I'm always listening to music while gaming.
Yeah, man, I love playing music, man. I love being on stage. You know, I love writing songs, and I wish I could do, you know, Okay, so the problem is I like doing too many things, man. And so I end up like doing a little this, a little that, and then I can't, like focusing on one thing. A lot of people are just, that can really hone in and focus and just do one thing in life, and that's it. I'm just doing this. I can't do it, dude.
Somehow we come full circle to time.
Yeah, I know, right? It's all about time, and you gotta go big or go home sometime. It's true. Belt is a little bit better. Yeah.
Hello and welcome. Look with your eyes, not with your hands. Keep them where I can see them.
I didn't really get anything very good here. But all my stuff is kind of like blacked out that I have on. I need to like replace it.
Yeah, I upgraded a shield. I think that was it.
Yeah, I'm like I got a helmet upgrade. Well, no, I got this belt is actually
What do you need?
maybe a little bit better. Not really, actually.
Come on in. We have some great items for sale. Welcome. What can I get for you? Look, don't touch. If you break it, you buy it. Maybe I can help you with something? Are you looking for something specific?
Yeah, there's so many different types of gear and stuff like that. Like you really gotta, like when you're out and you're adventuring, it's hard to like quickly know what's gonna be good. So you kind of just pick up everything. Pick up as much as you can, I guess.
Have a safe
Yeah,
trip.
maintenance on loot in this game is a real thing.
Yeah, you really gotta like just be very conscious of that. Well, there we go, guys. We played a little big time, a big amount of big time. And we're gonna do this every Wednesday. So we're gonna have a crew of agents, and we're gonna be jumping into big time. Like I said, this was kind of a last minute little deal, but I'm gonna be putting out an announcement, and we're gonna be doing it every Wednesday at this time. So I'd love for you guys to join us back again. If you want to jump in, you're like, man, I really wish I had some people to play big time with. I need a crew. Jump into the GIA Discord. I'll put the link in chat here one more time before we go. And and we can play some big time.
Thank you, Stash. Much fun, man.
Yeah, Agent Dougal, thanks for joining us, man. We're gonna run it back every Wednesday, so hopefully you're around for another mission.
Yes, sir. Always a good time.
Always a good time. I love it. All right, agents, that's all we have for today. Secret Agent Stash, over and out.